doing a lot of reflecting as well on how they might have treated other people in the past in this energy and how your energy is different, Divine Feminine. So I feel that like you might have humbled them a little bit. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Twintuitive717. I am back with another video. I hope everyone's doing incredibly well. So I'm on right now to share some messages for those of you who are experiencing separation. I want to tap into the Divine Masculine Collective because I feel like there's been a separation, okay? And you guys are still going through this right now. And many of your masculines might be in their pride just a tiny little bit, because I feel like it was the Divine Feminine that orchestrated the separation. And although many of the feminines are open to reconnecting again, I feel like there are still a lot of strong boundaries that are set in place if the Divine Masculine wants to reach out for communication. Sorry guys, I have to burp, but it's like stuck in my chest, you know? Okay. Yeah, so I feel like there's still a lot of strong boundaries with the feminine collective here. And it's putting your masculine in a place of deep reflection. That's why a lot of them are disengaging from social media. They might still have their accounts up, but they haven't posted anything in like forever. They're not really connecting with anyone right now because I feel like there's this slight obsession with the twin flame connection right now, okay? With the Divine Feminine, and also with just the connection itself, like wanting to get to know everything about why it is they're feeling the way that they're feeling and what your next moves are, Divine Feminine. Okay, so before I get into that, these masculines that are very silent, that are kind of pulling back and pulling away because they really need to just feel that balance again. And once they get that balance, they'll start feeling a little bit more confident. But because you've initiated the separation, what do they want to say to you right now, Divine Feminine? Oh, I won't ever speak to you that way again. Interesting. This may be part of why it is you initiated the separation, because you were like, listen, I ain't one of your karmics, bruh. Like, who you talking to? Some of you might have even been like, who the fuck you think you talking to, right? So this really kind of put them in their place and put them in the check. This is part of some of the themes that may be occurring in your twin flame connection, okay? So you might be dealing with a masculine that he's grown up in an environment where women haven't always had a say, or they don't really have a lot of respect. Maybe the men are often in charge, and then his match is his Divine Feminine, who has a very strong presence. You command respect. You have a lot of self-respect, a lot of self-worth, and this is something that is very intimidating to this masculine, but at the same time it's really attractive energy, and I feel that that's that balance that maybe needed to take place, and that's why they're silent right now. They could be doing a lot of reflecting as well on how they might have treated other people in the past in this energy, and how your energy is different, Divine Feminine. So I feel that like you might have humbled them a little bit, okay? And they're taking their time to really reflect right now before coming back and making communication with you, because I think that when this masculine was interacting with you, they showed like a very immature side of themselves, but they didn't see it as immature because a lot of the karmics that they were dealing with were even more immature. So when your masculine came across just the calmness about you, like I'm getting a lot of like patience with this Divine Feminine, and maybe a lot of people in your past Divine Feminine might have mistaken that calmness as like kindness or weakness, but there is a great strength in your ability to be calm because you know how to carry yourself well in conversation. You think a lot before you speak, and I think that many of your Divine Masculines maybe had a certain impression about you, and it wasn't until they started getting deeper and deeper into the connection with you that they really got to see who you were. Okay, so if a lot of them are silent right now, they're really thinking deeply about how they've behaved and how they've interacted with you, and just how much you have put a stop to behaviors that were really hindering them in terms of like their spiritual development, and even just like being able to clear karma in certain relationships that they were involved in, like whether that be like karmic or with like other females in their life, maybe a mother or sister. I feel like they're backtracking now, and these people in their lives who maybe are of female energy are seeing a big change in them. And a lot of people might know that you're responsible for this somehow. Okay, so let's see what else here. What else does this masculine want you to know in regards to this original message here? They won't ever speak to you that way again. Okay, so you made me see a side of myself that needs healing. Yeah, a lot of hostility, anger. Again, not having a lot of respect for women. And listen, another message that's coming through here with this divine masculine is that they are grateful that you are the way you are, divine feminine, because you're creating a lot of healing when it comes to the divine masculine and the mother energy in their life. And I feel like a lot of them are silent because a lot of the memories that are coming up just from this whole separation, or just even from you either ghosting them or putting them in their place somehow, like they really might have slipped up with you, and you might have looked at them like, who the hell are you talking to right now? And they might have never had a woman stand up that way or even speak up about the way someone would talk to her. And I feel like it's bringing up a lot of memories from their past, and this is why they're just in silence right now. Okay, let's go ahead and get a message from our numerology deck about the masculine's best course of action right now. Okay, so we know they're spending a lot of time alone. Pride, look at that. Yeah, a lot of them are breaking that down. That's what the lesson is here, divine feminine. So if many of you are like, oh shit, did I take it too overboard, and really like you guys might have gone like a little crazy when you put them in their place, but I think that was necessary. So if a lot of you are worried like, oh great, did I take it too far? I don't think that you did. I think that conversation between you two was necessary in order for them to look at the difference in pride. Like a lot of the times we need pride, right? We need to have pride in ourselves, and we need to honor ourselves. But when that pride gets out of control and you're afraid to humble yourself, or you're hell-bent on having your own way rather than doing what the right thing is, it can become a problem. Okay, so if you guys are wondering what it is they're working on, what it is they're going through right now, they're having to address that pride. It's gotten them into trouble quite a bit in this lifetime, and I feel like that's what they're working on healing. Okay, so we have rebirth as well coming through. Look at that, 16 and 19. It's almost like mirrored numbers here. And I feel like that's a clear indication here that whatever you guys are going through right now, this whole separation, especially if you initiated it, divine feminine, don't feel too badly about it, okay? Because it was necessary. It has something to do with this masculine's pride, and them pulling away has a lot to do with a rebirth that's needing to occur. It's almost like this big layer needing to be peeled off. And when they do communicate again, you will definitely notice a huge change. Okay, so all is well. Don't worry about the connection at this time. I love you guys. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.